50% said on Belgium, almost mine, he did not give them hope. But 56% of the respondents said John Mahama gave them hope.
And at least, no, TBB at the floor. But then about handling of the crisis. And what is respondents in the about the government's handling of the crisis?
79% said the government is not handling the crisis well. And at 20% said, yes, the government is handling the crisis well.
It is sample size in here 1407. It is 1407, you know. Our responses in 79% are saying, say, government is not handling the crisis well.
Yes.
And we go to party affiliations on the same question of whether the government is handling the crisis well. And what are the responses?
Well, 30% of MPP supporters said the government isn't handling it well. 58% said, apologies. 30% said the government is handling it well. 68% said the government is not handling the crisis well. And at 2% said they have no opinion. That's among MPP. Over NDC, 12% said the government is handling the crisis well. 87% said the government is not handling the crisis well. Over floating voices, 18% said yes, the government is handling the crisis well. 81% said they're not handling it well. So there is unanimous agreement about the handling of the crisis by the government.
But isn't it surprising a bit? Say 68% of the MPP respondents MPP respondents no F4 30% of 1407, and they are saying say the government is not handling the crisis well. It's not just a more of nationalism as opposed to a party fanaticism.
Yes.
There we go. What is your overall assessment of how the government is responding to the economic crisis?
Yes, almost say excellent, 3%. Almost say average, 18%. Very good or good, 7%. Very poor or poor, 70%. And no opinion, 1%. So unanimously, most voters agree that the government is not responding well to the crisis.
Then you go to specific issues on people's chest. If you were to tell the government one thing that they could do to help with the crisis, which of the following would you want them to address urgently? Why the need for the word urgently?
Because this is what is killing us every Ghanaian, and we are aware of that. And they have themselves agreed that those are the key issues that they have to work on. So we just wanted to see whether what voters are saying is aligned with how the government is prioritizing the issue.
And what was the responses?
Majority of them, 35%, said they should stabilize the city against the middle currency. Number one priority. Followed by stabilized price of goods, 34%. Reduce fuel taxes on fuel, or reduce tax on fuel, 27%.
It really agitated the minds of the respondents.
Absolutely.
And then find it necessary to add this question. Which of the following persons would you trust to better manage this crisis if elected? The basis of this question.
Madam ADAKABRI, we are going into election in 2024. And the economic crisis will be at the back of every voter. And we'll have leading candidates from the main opposition party and the ruling government trying to be given the chance to rule this country. Wouldn't you want to know which of them would the voters want to trust their destiny as far as the economic is concerned into his hands?
Yashanti current president aside, And we want to find out whom we can repose our confidence in.
Osha, the crisis, according to this government, will live well beyond even 2028 or 2028 thereabouts. So Ronaldo will be gone and the crisis will still be here. So which of these following people would they like to hand over the crisis to manage?
1%
say Kobna Dufo. 8% say Ken Rejefo. 14% say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. 17% say Alan Chirematin. Someone else, 19%. John Mahama, 43%.
Nationally, no, there could be space for someone else to garner up to 19% of that 19%. They don't know who that person is, but they think they don't like any of these people.
Yes.
And they said, "Gum nebeba," and and then 19% are saying someone else, and 43% says John Mahama. Now, we have 3 MPP personalities in the pack, and then it's Kenneth Japan 8, Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Baumia 14, and Alan Chirematin 17. Does it say anything about what's happening within the MPP stock?
Yes, it does tell you exactly, because that is the order in which maybe the primaries don't go.
It's in line with Chirematin maintaining a lead over Alhaji Muhammad Baumia.
That is what our poll has consistently shown.
Now we go to party affiliations based on the personalities Sue mentioned earlier. Tell us about that.
Okay. So, in terms of who do you trust to best manage the crisis, those who chose John Mahama, 10% of them are from the NDC. 90% of them are NDC members. And 31% of them are voting voters. And 60% are other party members. Those who chose Alan, 44% of them are MPP. And none from NDC, or less than 1% from NDC. 9% floating voters, and others 10%. When it comes to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, 26% of people who said he could or he should be given, they would trust him, are from the MPP. 6% are from the NDC. 40% are from the floating voters, and 4% other parties. When you look at, let me look at the candidate form, 9% NDP, 1% NDP, 13% floating voters, and 13% from other parties. In the Osha, 44% of MPP supporters back Alan, and 26% back Baumia. It is consistent with the polling numbers we are seeing. The Alan is on the rise, Nakin Baumia is on the decline.
Generally, the national poll you expect to come out January 2023. But would you say, on the back of any national issue or issue of grave importance, you could also do the snap poll again?
Yes, if there's anything that merits us going back out there to test something, certainly we will do so.
Right. And the be month to say November a key month. November 10, vote on censure. November 14, current finance minister supposed to bring about the budget. Now, what the Ababe or the Abra another minister more implementing. Perhaps that could also be something we could find out how people are thinking along those lines.
I mean, when the time comes and we see as there is value in the public knowing the overall views of voters, I think we will certainly do so. We had considered that in this poll, but we thought there were so many issues, we don't want to everything out there at this point. So we left that one out.
Right. And the 1407 respondents, no, and we'll say 7% others.
Yes.
30% MPP. 31% NDC.
Correct.
And then 31% are floating voters.
Yes.
People are taking solace in being a floating voter. Do we know why?
We've seen that quite a lot, and we believe that they could be disgruntled MPP supporters, but we expect it to be much more than 30%. But right now, they are hovering around 31, 32%. It means their numbers have declined significantly, and it is gone into other and floating voting. We've seen this particular trend in Ishaisu, in Ashanti region, and in Asawasi, in Ashanti region as well.
Well, yeah. We will leave it here for now. Anything of special interest to you? I'll be person over candidate patrol.
Yes, we only speak to our folk, and that is the reality on the ground. So whenever we go to the ground, we bring nothing but the truth from the ground. So I think people should take this poll seriously, whether the government or whoever has interest in the reception people gave to the speech. So that next time, I think they may do better. At least we have given them a feedback on how the speech was received. If we have to do this very often, then the speech writers and the handlers might find a way to connect very well to the voters. This time around, it didn't show that he really connected.
Right. Musa Dankwa of Global Info Analytics. Yadwa say, any effort more for us all to appreciate the echoes of my way backed by data. Yadwa super. Right. Inti Global Info Analytics. Musa ana yetene neno. Inti yenya hobwa na yama the opportunity to you the listener. Say the yabruswe any poll omuken na ese obia twena no edi to Ghana mampanyini so no. What do you also think? Edi na be person be ka kire but me afraid was 0302 243540 0302 243540 and 0302 257902 0302 257902. Now we be to me actually baby kura ye headed towards ana or mine the see and hifa and a ye headed towards na ye nyina yenhwe said the enoma isi ebefa e de echo. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, na of our there.
Nyame adme ho ye na so so e.
Kumasi blood here than Yamda.
Yo, me ntie nsusu ye dia de bai.
Ofa oba no party Alankasi. Now, Honorable Abubakar studied one to Papa one there.
And we are papa. Yeah, now on you Kotomat, there be a bebusa, Boniface Abubakar, no busa deputy commander Kotoma, so was why.
Tia,
Inti,
Milcon, Unim, the Piam, industry. Ocean and not at the Danko, Puado, administration, but I mean, many industry. Now, we check that, no, but the and Mamma, who said, and Nina get it, one, I had one, I honorable Alan, the chief, yet in a one, that and a woofama, and you were so, any timber, and you can. And now, power, was the money, and they said the Ghana to the Duma, I'm a Ghana to the Duma, Pega, Lanku for church to Falanco, the Tamantan. No, I don't know, never mind, all to the news. They said, Roland, I'm not, you know, and she makes fun. I want to the industry, because I had to Falanco, the Tamantan, who really see the crowd. Of Papa, of what you were tell, a form here, and near my purpose, and not dollar, not a full price of possible. Open market, and never buy it, and let's learn an Abudan Quado. Yaskam Diam, Opusu Pampa industry, Ghana former Bulu Yazuba, the winner to my yard, some your wood to stop or Tadia, no more than for Unsuro. And to much Yananado, don't talk about Opusu Ghana Pampa, I honor. Industry, not saying be a partner no more. Because China, every China in the industry, and now my China. Yẹntìmí be a local near Mano, and near my ya or my Mudama Yam Sa. Now you're near Kokra, and I'm $1 and more water. $1 and $2. No economic, you know, a year ahead of economy, who or not, you the other four backup. It's much stress, Nanado said. What need to know more with me as my now you tomorrow no any of my and when I next say I'm more money to work so now my state to fall on
Okay. 0302 243540. Good afternoon.
Hello?
Yeah, Pacha Frosting.
Come here, Santikotoko.
Nebonsu.
Yes, Kuma, remember. Now, pimp, said, actually, remember, yeah, just this year, or so, you can walk.
As we don't have a baby, I will be a.
No way, dear.
I just a baby at the thing.
That's it. My one about so. You never copy, I don't you. The same pump from us. 1,000 yeah, that's a kind of what kind of one, kind of what you. I never need to. Probably, the American said, and someone who puts up a year, okay, now. A year 14 voted, a year or more coincided in a party in one cast. And at the same time, yeah, you feel the party. You know, to play kind of day. You know, I am you, Chairman. Over 2010, 2014, hardly so that you are shut upon a alley. And then the political piano, the pathway, a dear, on the fucking assembly. So pathway, yeah, the road. That's a woman, one, what? Yes, some of them, I know one. When you make, was in Fiat, the Queen and Sufia Fame. When you make a message and you see it, it's a number one. Said the Yassi, over Focus, I never focus free, the Chrome Bunny, and I know we are putting out to that. See, some more that. Come, who come here to concept, so dear cancer, Chief Alan, did you say no? Young one, God, for the better, but it's a push, you know. That's some penny, tell a gas Canada, the patrol for the more shot. Over Kayam penny for the Cosi to be out. Or top play my yay. Yes, so for your cancer, your percent, the on penny really. If it's a general, patrol, the second, offering selection, the patrol couple, and yeah, I'm sure you could have patrol 1.5. You can share by.
Right, yeah, there was a bar. Some few callers, now we conduct further interviews. Now, yes, I'm back to the studios. Now, you have a journey and no maybe home kakra. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. Hello. Right, yes, said the ABC Kugusu Tienit 100.9 FM. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Akpi, Yamuye, also. Fifi Kuntriente way. Kuntru. Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I'm at what to say.
You are dominant empire, boy.
You.
Kabak.
It didn't the same.
It didn't the Actiaphobia Cantamanto.
You appear phobia can't want me into way.
Where Actiaphobia, Phobia.
Akafia, and I said, oh no, one inch is over to me at the soldier to step Ben Akafia.
That is what you. That is not what we over the society, you know.
And you don't know. Minty way.
Because now I'm a hacky papa. Yo, you think my mama bantu. I'm a fucking I can say honorable work, say a jaco. Papa, we on able to frank MPP. Because the moment I do so. Also, on my nipa bi ana mo mpena asiam na ma papa we okotrechire but all this thing oye adwuma ne ma MPP if you are mentia Dr. Oseya Edichum Minister of Education papa we adwuma former my Ghana ne MPP no eso ni papa na zenga manfo bi ya frakada ma ya papa we this mapa all going to Ghana for na talent if you are mentia the boss awaba Erking, also the Tiao, my Ghana education in Conanim. ADAKABRI, that's Ghana for. The Siano, a study and your man question that ADAKABRI, and what dinner. Chasse, the woman said, and your money, Petro Costro, Nimum, Sabody, Pantry, Okaka, say, Lord, ADAKABRI, Mimi, there, Jeremy. More Cantamantu, I had a good body and no papa. With your body 5 cities. Mako 8. And my middle class after me so I 9. And I'm say 8. Now before the area baby I'm here. But the only you know 5 city. Now the to go go yeah. Now the cost talk and that's what they call Pambros. Now the body you know 5 city. Now sorry I can't say I find there not gonna for you for because sorry I'm one of them Sunday and one of them friend me. What's up? And no money, and no money to get to be about that in an airborne on Monday. That's to near my oil fine, which is school, oil hospital, and never be. And so, still, your Baba pass duty, and the American says, another way, oh dear, in ye. That's right, the Gamma Baby, and I'm about this time for phobia moments to grow. No, I'm more dear, which was at your way, the body is what's my real. I can't see a joke. No, come up. A Ryan put up there, or to say, you thought your bond don't go beyond the come on it and go then. Ghana, I would turn it. I'm up for the Alpha Fracadamo Paso, Eddie Blue, Ghana for the way and another maybe everyone a new person, but Lamio Hospital after I was here. Ambassador, now to obey 28 years. Ama honorable Wateja Kozaba, so I'm Ghana for the come. ADAKABRI, the Fantoso, and the Bako Amo Yababy.
Nyame ena ososo yedini jawo. Kwame Antwi new aplaku. Mame pick this call na men kinka Kwame Antwi ade. Good afternoon.
Afternoon ADAKABRI.
Hey, Aboloni.
Incoming presidential candidate next no Kasano.
Hey, George now what you saying?
ADAKABRI. Eye boko nsonye boko.
Binti we.
Masem chetia ni say. Eno ma boya din wo market edwa so ne hin na no. I was ni na tutwa. Eye economic sabotage. Almost sabotage government no. Na we na no IGP. And ama we na ba. It may friend IGP says here call IGP should resign. You should step down.
Right. And George Boateng and also ordinary so aba bebono. Yan conduct a interview back na yebesamba back to the interactive section na yamwa to me aka nsembia ehia. Dr. Amache Boateng, a senior lecturer at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology with specialty in political science. Yanini nim komo kakra say in the light of John Dramani Mahama Kasaye, any Ghana Mampanyini Kasaye, any activities are reality on the ground. No? Would anybody suggest to say the president is losing grip of Mumuanuana? Dr. Amache Boateng Mwaha. Doc, we are what to saying? Right. Do you see the president in charge of my Ghana now?
ADAKABRI, me do asi ema akwenya odi amami na ya otie for ina sama imu duye na no kwani se
So we say Oman Tikasem Efa Oman no Aman Tiny na say Oman no and she say no you Oman no Abambo you Oman Tikasem Oman no Ejadi you Oman no and she say share instance you know by who ekuta ho a yemi amama ni die nti tete bia no enkosi se na gusu kona ni mu dodo no ano na enema bia nheda nyinsem wi sikasem no isi nchen a yebeka se omampani eda so ekura enema nyina mu de fata wetimi akasa
Enti doc ma yen show say last week of October na ya to diesel a year 13.5 na se obi to 200 liters at the year juma na a year 2,700 cedis. Then within a space of 4 days na ya to diesel num at the accord a year 1599 extra 500 cedis na aba betoso. Then 2 days later na accord 1799. Then 3 days later na accord 2349 extra 1,500 cedis abetoso uto 200 liters at 1599 a year 3,200. Now if we want move in 4 days now accord a year 2349 an extra 1,500 cedis. Now you are buying at 4,700 for 200 liters. And then more people say, who really is in charge? A normal Esca Rocketisa.
Oh, sir, I some way a fat or mine no Tikasem, a home she share a home, and yet you be who say Montany in a home attempted or no army or mine gun a man every day in common. You know what someone says or control the hours. The bedroom bra did it say the before bra come home and my Tikasem aging them. Think so you'll be our pagan, sir. Just giving up. And for an extra Sakatana or the Beto Abontino. Umina Pajan, sir. I got to see at you. None will be a needing command. We can't say I'm a new cool MPP now. Why you feel now? Only may not be papa. Near my Omanica, some who she said, yeah, if free are buying in some a check. And then the Nipa almost shot, yeah, can't say Nipa would be Omanica, some and you are can operate 20 for more. Then young man, some no more yet. Nay, or mine no. Baby, or mine a bit in a Nitika Sam, she said, Tiano. And near my dead, the would you choose to see a or more and some new crown woman or more a new dear, a copy. Only be on bet me. I did some or my beer or my Nitika Sam, I did some guardian, I did some Ghana, Apoca, or maybe the Zimbabwe. And a Casamo, a chico from Mika. You say, bien, you are another piece of Betina so from 2017 ever done it. But you go quite more a book of mine is custom fapping. No foundational structure has been laid ever since he came into office. There's absolutely nothing there. And not and some. I suppose that as someone making it's just the economic management team has simply done nothing significant. No shocks Bia no wa umutimi etintimie said the bear the beat say yes there's been a major external shock but in still Ghana or Ghana kwa any of my external shock no affecting other countries the be on now I'm talking about West African countries they said Ghana Ghana and it's a mere base in field here and now you don't go to Fado I bet you know so secretary D omobodi sa aba omani semwa I bet you send no went to am febi am building on structures ebema omano aye somewhat resilient to external shocks. There's one basic thing I want to know here. Obia kasa about the external shocks will be free back from the Russia-Ukraine camp. Ukraine has already feeding the world. Its agriculture at least is resilient. And even Ukraine as war is feeding better Black Africa, including Ghana. Then that explains everything. That explains everything. So another policy charging for food and jobs. Americans can do a question, and then they should tell us what they use the money to do. The outcome, no way. At least they are so sustainable in domestic production of food and can be subsidy no kakra. At the minimum, a home quadia can be subsidy no kakra. Common the actors here, look, amounts to nothing. The years are not benefiting from anything. And yes, in the area of the economy, the government has no control over that. They are the end of their minds, and that's it. They don't know what to do.
Yes,
the call is still there for the finance minister to step down. The call is still there. And he knows he's messing Ghana up with every single day that he holds on to political office.
Like I said, they are at their wits' end. Dr. Majibuati, 2008, na the scene, na Alisa Hotel, na Purpose, say Ghana Mampenyini at the time, candidate Kufuado, or they ni running mate, kwa National Council, na Omafuaso, eso ede amano as a requirement in the party. Say obi yi ne running mate in consultation with the National Council. Na short speech omaye no. What can I say? What diagnose Ghana problems? Say economic. And for that matter, he needed this economic wizard, economic technocrat. Say omra na buano na untimi answer the economic question to the satisfaction of all, especially the middle level income earners. Okay, anyway, what they obscure the fact to say na ni running mate no na onye a member of the party. Until they saw the need to more or less say omo excuse that's when you member kura na wo and now we candidate you na what me identify this issue na way and a bit me aboa dia ye be na ba be boa and oba ya middle level income and a senior na omani je say ne running mate dia ba and ne comments are wo ye what can I say economic question no one in advice no one went me and diagnose you and me and fa panacea bi ansia no and now say one mut me diagnose you na mum no o manya the where with that am fa nya no ana
it is in some way far romantic as something there. It has been a classic issue. And another name Dr. Belmia ever diagnosed. Basically, faith building starts with the political aspect. The political scientists argue that they will put me achieve political settlement. As then said, so mine to me, educate, then she say, we near deep poor mine. And just say, we na to the Bafasu, a ye a bind. A Bafasu, any a bind the Dikuta. Now, ya sign at the sun a bind. Now, we are about 75% of my money. Educate through the elite, key organizations and institutions, and then the mass public. When you move 75%, educate. I'm ready. Why achieve political settlement? A year, Juma, Emma, but I was a farmer yourself. Political instability. A year free, woman, and she say, and I can be done upon you too. My way, the rolling and a Diamacana. The rolling is a Diamacana. And classically, it's also means that, and what you know, then you need to achieve economic development. But first, economic settlement. Somehow, some aspects of economic settlement go over Ghana quite just. Because almost all of them revolve around Abandi, Eco IMF, and the World Bank, or embarking on that conditionality. Now, I would try a deba not trigger. Now, almost every Kuaba man had to do with economic challenges. And invariably, I buy no more who don't know I went to the IMF and the World Bank. See, and in the not the whole free to take. From the beginning of the Fourth Republic, the challenge of economic development has been there. Diagnosing the problem has never been a major issue. It has been there all the time. That's a challenge. At the very beginning, the inception of the Fourth Republic of Ghana, never home. And I better I grabbed it.
Yo, Tima, Yershay. A ginsem na yentie. Mami reading man, one of the middle level income earners, upwardly mobile team. No, this man used to, and I said, this man sells money or tonsika. Your friend, no, Ken Thompson of Dillis Finance. I just said, what be branches be brebe? Aton sika diama nipa bebrebe na omo de assettle omo businesses okoto ade kura okra de kura ne bedu ha bokra na wo pesika quickly Ken Thompson and Joe Jackson everybody be Ken Thompson drew a television so and knelt before Umaru Sanda na tie de Ken Thompson kan ye o say His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa, what I can see coming is not good. I can see poverty. I can see job losses. I can see business closures. I can see prices of electricity going up. I can see it. I lived through the 70s and I saw it. I can't do much about the problem now. But you can, and I'm begging you, please take decisive actions because I believe that you are capable of doing something and let's move this country forward. Unquote. Middle income earner, setting up companies, selling money. Dear, and they were bunko to do our national television, so all catch them and penny in here. What do you make of that?
ADAKABRI, there's a gap in our analysis and understanding of the current state of affairs. Nanado as a man and his role, there's a political economy or retirement, a Japanese, now or a Japanese school of graduate studies, one of the elite studies graduate study schools, policy schools are related to graduate studies. What we are seeing now, any key or no, look on you. Yeah, if it's only for you, no, and it says, poor country. You are leaders, you are political leaders. You be literate in economics. You need to want to go ahead and say that it's not calling for university graduate being a university graduate in economics, having a degree and stuff like that. But you should really be knowledgeable in basic issues. And we team say, team of advisors and the people around you, have information, but you yourself should be able to read through them, understand the issue, and relate to them. Look, as someone is here, it gave me a shock. What was happening now in Chester? Did it pass through the office of the president? I'm saying I call Parliament. One more review of the American. ADAKABRI needs some answer here. If I'm a penny, I say young Tana, I call Parliament. If somebody read through it and sign to tie the president to it, did that happen? If it happens, then there's something terribly wrong with all of us. The office of the president is not knowledgeable. Period. If it did happen, these are things we should say openly and understand what is happening. If a partner can ask them, then another understand it and has the details. He has the power. He doesn't understand what is going on, and people are not telling him the right thing. He does not himself understand what is going on.
So Ghana
I campaign against Nanado's candidature on the grounds of age. On one Jimmy kind documents as a president, Jimmy Trusted, I would draw Kakra. Yes, I have some really be a brand. But in Ghana, you don't rely solely on your so-called advisors and stuff like that. Occasionally, it's every now I want to keep me what not say I can't just in your money. I'm trying to talk of Privy Council. The president of any country, if you have a group of individuals, it might not necessarily be known formally by anybody. You discuss some of these issues with some of them. Then you take a decision and affecting the whole nation. Don't think this is being done. The answer is no. This is not sheer speculation. The president is not on top of so many issues. Papa no come. Only the but that is not, to the best of my understanding, but that is not what is happening. Otherwise, Ghana would not be in this mess. So, or some pennies in Yemeni in our say, and why you come and so by over, and somebody say, then, in a way, it is a serious indictment on the person of the Oman Penny. But I don't think that is what is happening. I don't think so.
It may show Ronald Reagan, American president, to cure sa a normal way say ebieno. Utimi man handless na ye clear. So be the baba to no biano. It should be just half page. There's a half page, summarize na be mudam. Because we bet me a comprehend it just about half page in a pen. And they did it successfully. A man it no home assay. A ya Ghana man penny obeti me ashe. Ami aye bisadi a manana.
Reagan was a different person. Reagan, the leadership style. They had a leadership style. But generally a hard thing. So this family when now actually a cobasa and some boom I twisted that you are gone. You'll be fired. And you will have to be prosecuted. He will ensure that it will be done. We can't say the same thing about our current leader now. So the issue of one more air come up now, we take it for granted that they do. But we are saying they don't put into reality. They twist it and get away with it. So in political scientific terms, Ghana is a terribly soft state. Very, 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 very soft. Parochial interest, hijacking national interest with impunity. We call it corruption. But in other parliaments, that is how we also capture it. It's not an issue of getting people to stand up. They can do it. They are brilliant people. But they know, the state is dead. And every state that any material moment in time is represented by the government of the day. So that is how it is. That is why that time I was saying the government is gone. Any attempt in future to come back is also dead. And that the party itself is mired in mud. This is the situation. Things are very, very bad.
Now, do you see any hope in sight?
In the short period, no. Seriously, your parliamentary system, Kaban the best form.
Thank you. What do you mean?
Odini principle, so I say, form. It's not a finance minister. Form. The call of the finance minister to step aside, in a way, is the call of the president to step aside. There is a vote of no confidence. Vote of no confidence.
In fact, global info analytics almost also know they deal with data, and almost between October 31 and then November 1, almost a snap poll. Now in the snap poll, they spoke with 1,407 respondents. Of the 1,407 respondents, emu 30% MPP for, emu 31% NDC for, emu 31% floating voters, emu 7% someone else, just other small parties, some other parties. Now of the 1,407, emu 54% are backing calls, as you have made it now, said the president should step aside. The sanity of a member in our political setting, a hand constitution in my coin say, president say, may step aside if it is not for incapacitation or on a stated misdemeanor near impeaching.
The last time I may carry this far moral issues and I offer issues be the born you see a dream as a teacher constitution in share Embra and son of my penny at metro and my yard and also not state near principles and womb as in the transit. Also to media is human as I said yes. But nay in the modern state, and I better hope so minor. I to say, could be a platform for and coming some. It is over no minus. Now on to hear a sheet or minor bomb for one. Now one can put in your must be now, the person will run a more back. And you will crown a train. Nipa bibi at the beginning also I can say look apalo on one sorry so what transfer more minor boy and so for here as before the ADAKABRI we are not making statements in a way and making references to the constitution provisions in the no, that's not what we are alluding to. The British practice or more they service of our side and norms that time cover by Anika. They are not documented anywhere. They are not documented.
A convention and a yes,
conventions and norms, they are all, related. They are conventions, yes, but they are normative. They are normative.
It's me show. Yanin Dr. Amache Boateng of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, or a senior lecturer, the 40 political science, and ye din komo, and ne, baby a Ghana, aqua kudri, Ghana man penny performance, and the government no performance, and home komo, and yanino ADD sabre away say. Ma yen show, CCA, British system, we hear reference to Sankanoa. Resignation by when a prime minister comes, yetinka and obekate a year taxes. Nanka what me eddy a boost to a year production. Nanka a year recession no normal new businesses and what to warm. Nanka citizens want to warm. A buyer and a chancellor of the exchequer finance minister utu sana mono. A backfire say pet and we ye chancellor Neddy. Then, House of Commons, question time. The Prime Minister is also questioned vigorously. And there's a demand, widespread, say, one year dear Benia, won't see form. Not more than 24 hours later. Now, I know no yes, won't see form, now, or dear see form. A new Prime Minister comes in, growing demand, thank you, general elections. Ataja nkokrafo butu dem no etimi de adwene ba se da bi general elections at this time they yakwa labor for no be winning inti yentimi hold fort no kakra and inti new prime minister number afi ko Egypt na yankoto to normal no min ko Egypt minye say na anona brosoa that's its first U10 afi magiatum to mind every say min ko Egypt ameko Egypt makodi djuma I was say kukodi e wo honum enti that idea of say ano yetu edigu eye British systems political system yetu ano gu so na etimi ye adwuma no ebreben na eye ye political system you know executive presidency you know ye betimi atu ano egu eye mampanyini no so no ahunu say kasa ya ebe no eye representative of the entire citizenry and to be acted upon.
Politics is driven by interest. The key political actors, obviously, almost interest that somehow, only they should manage it and tie it to the national interest. So the bear almost a bit to me and the name of the state. And nothing is doing maybe not a normal peja. Almost very sharp, very understanding. There's almost a game. Not only in the Padua and Antipum. Because at the end of the day, 2 minutes, Sandy Padua and I want to say I'm penning for our traditional political system. One so any study. The 24 can be better. The way you will some the things you put. And I say, that's a study. In this time, we have quiet in 20. That time, I related with and yet a rational response to societal call take in certain parts of the government. And yet, the current response is not rational. A response, India. He's dragging himself down. He's dragging the party down. He's dragging everybody down.
He's dragging himself down. He's dragging the MPP down. He's dragging everybody down.
Yes.
I don't know what can say.
Poverty. Poverty is increasingly affecting everybody. Where prices against them pay. Now I can't be but beer won't be. The moment that is the work of the government of the day. is dragging everybody down. The way to transform is a party non so conform. What's not party ni ben never begin fine. I can't say actually why. Don't we have people in the party who can't say in the UK state, you know, the phobia actually almost present Yaman Kakam, no much the one you meaning that he's not just by himself leading the party and leading the country.
You're from the Conservatives, you're from the 1922 group.
You will be sad.
Ananka Council of Elders now.
One more interest should be tied to that of the general population. You didn't see that. You didn't see the need for some concessions to be made by government today in order to, in a way, maintain some image for the party at least. You didn't see, are they able to influence anything? When responses now you know, now it's just a party now perform. At least I'm going to say responses now you know. Which about summary, which make a responses now you know.
Inti ye ken na yanko parliamentary MPP November ye wumi no a key month. November 10 there is a motion on censure. Minority leaders say notwithstanding whatever on be move censure motion on the finance minister. Say minority a majority of one part. Omemebua, omopeswa, momemebua. Majority for so odo asonto forma. On that day, in order not to give any semblance of support to the minority, they propose to walk out of parliament. Thereby say minority for enya numbers present and voting. And ankomodia yibibi. Then minority for also actually November 14. A budget at that, and there are we can say undertones from both majority and minority. Say, my finance minister emeriti budget. Enya ho emfama incoming finance minister be say, ono na womra may implement measures underin and our policies therein. And there are two options. Say majority for no. Ebeka said there wouldn't be a party to it, or the minority for also ebe walk out of parliament. Sap a parliamentary parliament since a year expected, How do you propose the executive branch deals with it?
I don't think the executive branch. You see, you are looking at a scenario, your executive branch, or you're ready to listen to views that are different from our India. But that's not what we're looking at. And then besides that, maybe when you find yourself in a situation like that, now you're an individual, you want to backtrack, acknowledge some shortcomings. Oh, wow, what you say? The horse is human. To defeated it is possible for a chief in leadership to almost a better control. Now, a crown on your bar, the day a general majority for the crown in the tomb. I feel independent be a good free. Be a day, Coquana, young fan. Be a majority on the 10th. I'm going to do up. I am sorry, people. Not a young set. It's a battle, a secret ballot. The found in freedom. It be better true at ya. A very simple issue. One, executive no F1 majority on the 10th. When you free a demo bar, they're all subsidizing or they any finance a woman did and the Monyam Katebi ever basa Manuko MPP or show me now sign up a tree. He says the same no. The call on the finance minister to step down a national call. A national call. To be able to support this call, to find yourself moving in a direction of my of the form and number. In fact, the people for our fantasy. You want the executive to take steps that they are body need for Benjamin. And also now, it's unsaid. Executive no core interest, but the executive is terribly exposed. The core interest has never been with the state. That's the way, and so I'm not about it. We said that interest drives politics. So the political purpose of the political executive has never been to promote development in Ghana. It has been to support some special interest. Now it is so clear, and everybody says it. In the same way, so the moment the majority withdraws from Parliament that day, they attach themselves to that core parochial interest. Samri, Ghana afford to go on to say, and no can't be brave, and no man is a good year for all. It is very difficult to think otherwise. Because you come Bob Busia Biana and Yaso Pastor there. Ordinarily, being to me and Francis a year of war, man, and man. Francis a panel. Ordinarily, a big cat, a Musia Buriano. Francis, you can't tell me, saying, no credit. You must only find out can go turn accounts, no pedia. Then definitely we can also say what we are saying. And I won't be a best supporter on the 10th of November. Majority for moving free parliament. And TRC will to be paid at the farm staff for no. The vote of censure will cost. And also, then that is it. Let's look at the issue of the budget. It will be interesting, sir, in the past, we will draw, sir, the finance minister to continue to do his work. One more bit to take it in it, and a more a bit to say, yeah, my papa no sign and the kind of budget. I mean, I said it say. So the majority will have no case again. The minority will go ahead. And obviously, they don't have the numbers. But they'll be writing their name in history, at least as those who stood in support of the state at this material moment in time. ADAKABRI, it is the NDC tradition that worked to establish political settlement in Ghana. It did. The Fourth Republic is the only time politics in Ghana is getting settled. It came out of the PNDC. It was not for nothing. And Nigeria Rollins continued for 8 years to help with the stabilization of Ghanaian politics, achieving democratic stability. Not for nothing. And people sacrificed for the country.
Finally, Dr. Amachi Boatin, looking for solutions, looking for hope. Say, you say, ye baby. Edro Bra, the President of the Republic, at every 10 a.m., 11 a.m., I was with me a briefing kakra, and me exactly what he is doing for the day and the expectations, such that we can be carried along with him and I.
And I'm always maybe coming from to be Said in some now. The company said, yeah, you know, the Tiasiabu food. And I can say, oh, be some boy, and I'll best of it. I take him, I'm out on my ma, or me, and that's all. You credit said, I'm real, okay, I swap up. How on it a change, as I know what you say, command the customer system. This woman did what she is. Chakra, I'm a film for Japan, you want to see the baby. Levy. This car can now be back. The apostles of Levy, only yesterday, in the reduce. Levy will be the entrepreneur, and not any member will be here. You might yet. Shame on to them.
You mean, Messia, Doc, Yamisha, na bo home na yes, you are home by near the we are say a bake at the Beji. Yamene Hinampa. You, Yadasi. Dr. Amachi Boateng, a senior lecturer at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Na Yamfasa Dama Kunlugana. The Kunlugana, and so no. What they products are a whole household. A man, when the crumbs become Ubekan is crumbs no corn anymore. Use Araba Bazin pills, and now would the abiti crumbs no. Sa so, and now we a bear man so roasted disorder piano with the honchon capsules, and now would the abetino. Na face so stress no kosro. Now the Mr. Kale eso abua. I say basa will stabilize it, will regulate or blood pressure so there. Kin tablet and Adebeboa. Ufre Kunlugana on 024-413-9176. Professor at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Samuel Edu Jemfi. The forte history and political science. Prof Memoha Edubani TFM so.
Yeah, offer.
What that room is there? Was stress in the cost of pen. Mr. K. What the ana? Aquabia a year nature say one in the unity fee and the stress course right. And I been a year and says Sabi ne bear manawu. Intimate in a year in she at one in the Yibishan and the Yamshano. And now or bar said Sadia ne boss and man on 100 cities. Now one fanko 2 lie and what test say. Bear man a year you man sana wakufi now. In the boss man 100 cities, ampa, who could 85 cities, echo 2 lie, and what you told us, I say, Adiano, and we name Mama Koma went to me when I didn't tea, and I say, Adiana Wono, the way as I'm Papa D.
And yes, Papa cry. What yes, Joe?
What yes, you just said, Adiana, you went to me, and I said, yes, and you are bad, no, you probably be a flower and your bonny beer. Ese enoma akoso ewo man mu amasisi anese ubia tobaha and a great expectation ubia hwehwe se president no so onkonje magic bio se wonye de benio wonso so mosua de na practically so no money and tie communities no. Would you say said the president of the republic at the current rate the ekoso man is fully in charge of all aspects of governance, Anna?
That's it. That's the initiative for you. In common one, the Giddy say, you know, a could see at your back of person. You'll be on my through my share. You see, got some to 2 years. The man, yen so it will not more than be a bra. A hawk, and I'm a Giddy so man for a good swallow cow, Gadua, was you say, come and penny to me, a crow, man, will freeze, I'll be a hawk. Am I to be a dear cry? Now, on the substantive question, say, or man, penny, in charge or is in control again. Maybe they say, I got to a barman. The decline or some few line, or man for after after so a baby. I'm a hope I sell the 20 days so. Why you mean fear me? If fear me, you are catching the Gusha only. Constitutionally, no, Rabata, Wagana.
any democracy ke ma me ke ya wo djuma no a more concept of legitimation no tell say o manfo ama no ho kwan say ono ni ade en fie na ya e da ye mu awa ye fie mi etinka kamya ye say o kurama ni say o titire ni a o to ma ne shebre te ye mama no ho kwan na o manfo so a wo ye wo free mem a wo kwan say wo kebi fu aba eyi empenimu di e kan no ama na ho kwan ni no me say or you in charge. Is he in control? Me say but that's semantics. That's a munchire mu ahodo. Say yamano kwan de na so ne nsa e da titia no so yi a obedi ni o ma da na kwan ya obetumi di akọwie bia se kọwie ana one to Christian Bible no say line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little. And it you know, kremu e wo kwan bia su bi se obetumi e de akosi bia ya na ta control ni de me diri so manfo bebe adwemu ya wona sabrewi a sign financial hassle o manfo enemu se ya na se aprapre ni bitrayete e fisika stem no e manfo bi tu se ni sa enkura titia no yie enkanta ekwan ofa so dare dan isika stem no and it's a DCT, no. And yes, they are constitutional, politically, democratically, no. He's our president, he's in charge, and he's the one who is leading this country. Yes, say, the Biara about leadership, and you know, so India can be so before for law. It's so that's who cream with it. That's all one cake or cream, a Quambia, who's so cream or the echo. So I believe he's in charge, whether he's in control. I beg to say, it's difficult to say, he's in control in the sense of Kwanya Faso, Edenoma, Edeko, and Kanka, Napam for one woman, one power, or no, education or mine Shabrano, and Kanka or Mansika Semono, and Yasenka, yet me, Ama, and shoot me up while mine Shabre, UK. When you were prime minister for or for the South for Claudia, already, woman, you get a gun of Ghana, you know, Ghanaian, you know, or there for the South for. And to the good business, open so curiosity and New Year. Uber say, at the back, the warrior on Sound. Now, could I see any more? It said to me, Papa, it's a one year over to me again. Nipia, or the military. A bishop bet me in Vifri, and Vifri no someone. Every other year, and the other first year, I'm going to make crocomui. It's in a metaphorical, you know, in a sense of metaphor. Maybe say, why you be when you say, funny power more than Sitiano, try a funk of 4, I am Madame. One said, why I say, then Konokaya, or no, some will be so. And Nkonfobi o wa ebi na won so bata won medumedie no nkoso ya eso opo won meduma o tumi se wo pa nkofo ma won som o san so tumi se opo won meduma sa na mo ntu ni tiro e ma ma fo kire se o tumi tu sa na mo no yi nti kamera se ni ntem kura titi ani mo yi da so bo apo ni meduma e ba so to ti ase na ya mo bi so ba ni meduma ni pa no ye tu onye ni ya so o ti titi e be fi ni se ma na ma ta afro wa ko fa bi te ni so onye ka ba Kano, FBA, a fancy no. Sibi, a hot bomb theory. What do you say? When a part of a machine is destroyed, and not develop further, it affects all the other part of the system. That's kind of systemic failure. What do you say? What do you go to the Christian Bible? And also, the body is made up of many parts. What do you say? We think I say, I found away a woman, a link I said, we are a song. I saw that in the woman, it took that baby a car and it tells why you're sick, disease, your easiness, and want to chima, quite out to be Jumano, and want to chima, a sign to win a kata, was so baby, oh yeah, with deep power, or so baby, oh yeah, what round baby, and from so, a car acquiring, what come will cry, a systemic failure. So one pay a dry, yes, or the casa be a wa. Enya how no. Na a year say, we bet you now what they are planning in Aqua. What the sun will come up. What you say? You know, whether you look at it politically, if you look at it mechanically, if you look at it socially, culturally, anthropologically, historically, what the probably be in fact because Aquano be a pochemano. So we show what you are and Aquani man. Also, person go do command of the baby. Now we just Aquano, Abeya councillors, Abeya Kuda, Sebi no, what the lunch. Sapa braso munye di demo fanchane na se di 18 shiro one fe drum ese wo de kan fanka ya di kudasa na enai na epra tisi you cha because when cha cancer cell no e be di e ya komye bi afei na aye overly terminal e do stage bia afei na doctor for the prescribe the new bi e ko do level bi kra no e cancer ta e morte e si ja o kwaya no it be ni I had a gun to fire to be out there. It's no Mr. So penny is a Christian, dear. Mean to mention it, but so in charge, dear, and you wrote to me actually.
It's here was some ye, dear. A Professor Dujemfi. Man Penino may be in control, but may not be in charge. May be in charge, but may not be in control.
Right.
Now, and no man be a coso a woman, especially with rising petroleum prices. Was a nipa, a quana na walking. Baby, Yemujay, baby, a frono, a young snonko, and a baby, Sunny and Osuya snonko. And in any way of veins, any actress, you know. Now, between the veins, ne actress, no, so no. Ye wo druben kitinkiti bia eno so na join wo mo a ye frɛ no so capillaries
right
na tetene de na nka ho kyerɛ ne ba na nka ye veins ni arteries mu ne yetie ba we de na de ewurawura capillaries ni nyinaa mu e ma hu sɛ access akakoma na matu sɛ we de asimi mu na is there any hope in sight ana
me did say anuntina you be do desperate and critical times no a far command one when you cardiothoracic surgeons and idea you will not need regular physicians. That's what they're making. You don't need a general physician. You need a specialist surgeon who bet me affect your command. If you know good swear you see generalist physician. Look, your health administrator anyway. Unfortunately, we still have 2 years more.
Nebia shasie eka se yeti oma we se mu ena akowie se ye GDP no kura no entimi ntua eye adwumayefo akatua bosome miensampo afesu yakọ lockdown a chese ye entimi enya eye sika bia mfa meto futuro mu ye ba ye susu ena Ukraine ni Russia nsemi ede abai nti obusa se ede ya na ye hwehwe se mampanyine no wonye mfa mayen.
It is a very relevant, useful question. For me, it depicts first-class journalism. We do not get why I clearly, no, yet to me overlook the external factors are able to make the debris. What you are saying, and you have to now, idea the cover how many are able to do that. And yet, economy, no. Toxins no abe no e bi tira bonten external shocks near the external extenuating factors no e do wa e beyond our control but are there stop measures you bet to me access you bet to me purify blood no a purify system no it no yes say o ma penin perform an abracadabra one year interfere no mun ye wo emergency unit physicians a ban emergency woman don't call here on a command a movie try one with the problem just one emergency MPP form to mean countries only emergency experts a bit more than reinforcement from it to me. So it is not a magical word. And no man for organization or man for let's say when there are new challenges, you need new thinking.
When there are new challenges, you need new thinkers. Now we share on Mampenny track. Say address of Ukra, Bosomen Knon, Yem Kai and Sana. That test a year a statement, Ebasa, address of Wajia Jumefren in them. It is a sobrachi and Emma, yes, I now say, when in Bibia Yan Yenimuntra.
It is internal politics and one can internal politics. I affect your mind of crime be so. Now, baby, a few moments has said me. 2012, na meeting Komobi. Google meeting, 2012. Me you so where the democratic dictator be. Google out and I stand by that word with no equivocation. Now, yes, a baby so by Emma. The LP pennyful being sweaty, it's free. Won't just swap our man for our party legitimately at 2 about the Mawon. Me Sanso shares are similar to democratic dictatorship. And what you know, say do bring the internal politics, no, a man can be either or also. It's to say, one source or two, and answer one source to me, and leverage with our portfolios and opposition at the expense of both the party, the government, and the nation. Now, acquire the hostel because it becomes for one party more and can cut the leader of the party who happens to be the president of Ghana now. No? And one can and set the stage for some of these grand schemes that are also within the MPP and his own government. And the choir one so fast for a dear poor man can. It is not some commodity or Mampany or take us on this we young, reminiscing me young.
I said the democratic dictatorship no so Emma a party no emu echetu ewo wo mo na na ni so no de ese ye hu no ado na nei
it me ka bre bi atwam say ayete bola sugar a der wase na like an old Jewish prophet no we yen denya ta asem ye no kra utumi fe sie dai bi
Eddie, just say, is he not ye any dang?
I gave it to me. I say, yes, say, or Borbon by the boy. You better get it come. You better swallow bitter pills. You better bite the bullet. Sometimes you want to be paying about that. Which a podcast historian, you wouldn't be able to free back. You better bite the bullet. Na young monsieur. I try so February na nyame ya adomwa 2024 ye be to aba say e be break say break no body oba de be boa ye Ghana for e be die huni na democratically no ya produce a new leader who will give us a new perspective.
I see December 22 2015 and was a lecturer at the History and Political Science Department of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Dr. Samuel Edujemfi, has labeled the 2016 flag bearer of the opposition New Patriotic Party, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, a democratic dictator. According to the political scientist, the speed with which supposed anti-Akufo-Addo elements in the biggest opposition party are suspended from party for criticizing the leadership style of the twice defeated presidential candidate portends the former Abuakwa South legislator does not accommodate dissenting views. He said the MPP under Nana Akufo-Addo leadership has now become a party where bigwigs and members with opposing views are not free to air them because they would be dealt with if they dare. Commenting on the recent suspension of MPP General Secretary Kwabena Ejay Ejapong and second Vice Chairman Sami Krab on Accra-based Class FM, Dr. Duke Demfi noted, and I quote, "So far as the MPP campaign is concerned, there cannot be any dissenting view in the general political structure of the MPP. They've said it. I mean, I think it's a democratic dictatorship. That is what they are running. You can't have a dissenting view. You can't have a dissenting opinion. If you dare have one, you are kicked out. It is as simple as that, Uncle." Where can in December 2015?
I told him so with the SME, all kind of so too. I said, all kind one. Yana kind.
Nadia Nehuni ya Markasa and Nadia Nasia a vindicating opposition.
So be our one other material. Send your son come from maybe.
It is a son and now pa. What about the Diaconana? In fear, why a flag bearer for a year, 8 years, a president for 8 years. Who cost the party no Kunabeko?
Sana echo because we didn't say. Let's say you go to Abana, young fans who are about me and the ticket show will lose super tall because the Oman Penny to say no, or good and holding they are tossing me. The internal APP party politics no Casano and Shaddam build the cohesion and solidarity. If you are say one more yet, and now party no Casano Penny will be kind how your Oman Penny to say so. And for me, the click be our do a boy mine. And now beyond that click, and there will be a between Abibubi and Abeboa or among yourself and other development. It is emanating from the FRIBA. It is historical. I can't want them. It's insanity.
Hey. Say, and then because of Ghana man penyininti, said Dr. Alhaji Mamadou Bawumia, essay or ba, now I allow the name to be put forward. So Obelu the MPP, Obelu supporter. Is that what you are saying?
No, I'm talking about say Oba national election.
National election, Obelu supporter. Because of the
leadership one, the only offer. And when you coin say Obe play any significant role, Metana Mekano TV so and check crowd, you see where the big almost always same papi. No make up of and I'm the call. I can cut him. Bono by the so domain. May sound so continue with that crowd. To make up and take a crap. It may be casting papi, no make up of the call. I said, yeah, and Tiakiano, you got him papi. That's what talk. Oh, dear boy. I'll bet me I got a big crowd by that bit to make you know I would, you said I'm passable, man. Or pass the ball swap, lay a buffer over the back. It and common one, a cost or party the new one Casano. If the number could be so, and you could come be so. A sign or yes or bad. It was a grand scheme, and it is festering. It's as simple as that. Oh, but a do baby, put two critical questions there. You're thinking about Ghana blogging, and I say you're thinking ideologically and political party B. What you have said, people are raising that debate, but I think we have to be nation builders. The nation builders are in as much as I argue, the ideological and philosophical constructs are very important. What you have said, worldview, cosmology, ontology, and all that. Are critical. You need to feed into nation builders. Say you build your dissent within your own quarters. And one most self-pity, you can come back to the morphology, the human being like it. What you have there? You sound a health historian. I am more comfortable using health terminology. What you have? You say how big they will create maybe a self-pity. A self-pity. And if the party, it's such a tumor, a digger, when there is stagnation, when there is filth, and no man questioning within the government, within the party, within the structures, and only doing and self-correcting, self-pleasure, that system will die its own natural death. What do you say? Even if we are not seeing a volcanic eruption, there will be a plutonic eruption. Essentially, What you say? Interview me to the pie. Something will happen anyway. Because, I mean, Ghana wants to produce. And when Ghana has come to best, she's going to travail. Because we are in our birthing process of the country. You to me can say you got every 4 years for the sake of it. They say musical chairs, yes, sir. We have come to our birthing. It is the old Jewish book, I'm a Christian book, okay, as soon as Zion traveled, she brought forth their children. It's no amount for people are not making noise, so people are not making noise. It's in the people are not making noise. What does it? There is a rising chorus for a change in our developmental process. It's a historical question, and we are still asking it. Yes, there were extenuating factors that challenging the state of our growth. Admittedly so. But when you have acted like a vice president, you feel that external defense institutions to me because of somebody's personal interest, sometimes family interest, parochial interest, trivial interest near there. And then when the NDC also have this privilege, they begin to deal with him ruthlessly. As if we say, the man was so reckless and did not know what he was about.
Dr. Professor DJMP, Memphisia. Na Yabasan will be doing Komobium. Why?
You.
That was it. I read it. Professor DJMP. And now, Yanini Kumwe. Kusuneti Neat 100.9 FM. ADAKABRI Mamudu Usio, my Mima Muswe, Ulakoku Michael, on the DJ Foreigner. Omana Babetanase, Nomuduako Fie. Na, and you could do Damiado, and I share my baby across. On an equi free, and I'm a Jerosaj, my baby would be a. I'm a Sancha Mekabramaf, was the senior cool character, a Brafrey man bankro, and an I suffer.
No